Okay, let's see if this is working. I will tell you what's odd. It's usually set directly microphone. Kenny, you were right. You know my brain. It's just everything. It's usually set directly to this, but every time I go back into it, it goes back to a default. I don't know what default that is. It didn't even pick up the webcam microphone. But you're right. I had to back out of the whole thing entirely, and right before I hit, share or done, when I create the playlist for done, or if I want to share the playlist, say, "Hey, everyone, hey, yeah." It's the JC micro, excuse me, JC microphone. I think, how in the hell did I do this? Because it's not. I'm fixing it every single time. It has to say JC microphone. Oh my freaking god! I gotta move this table back. I knocked everything over. Oh my god! Let the microphone be like Howard Stern. Oh my god! I moved everything over. I unplugged the camera by accident. I think one of my USB ports is dead. It happens. That's why I always had to buy other ones here. Knock down my flashlight. Can't be a show without knocking everything down. Ooh. Whew, fudge. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge. So I knocked everything over. I still don't know where the DeLorean went. DeLorean was sitting there. I think it went back to the future. I need to check eBay because I only paid $1 for the thing, but I really like the DeLorean. And it's like $4 now plus shipping. I dropped off at 88 miles per hour. Marty. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. But I did put in the bids on eBay. I'm going to check real fast. Okay, now that's all good there. Crisp. I just want to take a peek on eBay real fast to see if I won any bids or anything. That shipped. I guess I can get 1.28% cash back. I'm gonna need help doing stuff on eBay. The motivation. I was not feeling it going in here today. And today being Saturday, it is the 51st anniversary of Doctor Who. And that's what we're going to be pre-recording tomorrow. And it's going to be shown Monday night. So I have the overlay 2 days later. So I got a whole Doctor Who crew going on here. I was just wondering if anyone accepted my bids. Bids. Okay, I'm winning the bid on one. Offer sent. It was the DeLorean. Looked like it was frosted. Looked like it came back. The one I came back, and it's like offer sent. Not went through. It seems. That's the one that disappeared. Maybe that's why it's all frosted mirrors too. Delivered. I wanted to see. Delivered. I'll show off some other things too. That's just a DeLorean. I don't want a DeLorean. I want the DeLorean. Damn it, Marty. Gotta think fourth dimensionally. Did I pay for anything? Pending bidding offers. That's that one. Offers there. Did I buy anything? Summaries. I'm looking through everything today. It's just bidding offers. watch list, orders. All purchases. I got in the Boba Fett. Oh, there it is. Now, this dude sent this one to me in a big box. It's like, holy moly. He sent me this in a big box. Nice, crisp, no dents whatsoever. So the other one, yes, it can be open. This is the same one. This is the one that was all sent in a freaking baggie. So I will open him. I'm gonna have him as see that one, the Empire Strikes Back one, the comic book, and the retro one, which still my sticker. I like stickers, Now, this one I'm going to open up too. It was the I did the retro somewhere. Oh, I know it is. It's still in the bag. It's still in the baggie. Like I'm sure I still have one from the original mail away. It's not a perfect card, but I didn't. It was uber cheap, so this would go with Human Jabba when he comes in and send him off to Colorado. I got 1.21 gigawatts. Every stupid episode of the young ones. This was in America, so I was after many times over. I finally got that. I love the young ones. I watched it on MTV midnight back in the day. So let's see. I have comic book Boba Fett for Empire, which I'll use with comic book Jabba, which I'm expecting him from England. I'll use retro Boba Fett to go with human Jabba, which I need painted. I'll start paying you, Kenny. I need this stuff done. And as much as I hate my job, I still have a job that allows me to do what I need to do. Albeit only 30 hours a week. But, my boss said to me, "You want to go work on Imperial?" I said, "It's either today or tomorrow. It's up to you." So let's get it done with, because he said we have enough cashiers. So it took me 2 hours to do my Saturday, sometimes Sunday job, opening up all these big boxes, finding the invoice. Thankfully, I found the invoice slip. Check mark. Okay, going down the list, which one box had soap, like baby shampoo or something. Was that? It had a pump, and two of them opened up. Good I go. Two of the bottles of soap opened up, spilled all over the thing. Like, son of a. And so I cleaned the best I could, soaked through the bottom. The box on the bottom of it, cough drops, this, that, and everything, a lot of medicines. Yeah, health and beauty stuff. Wow. I had issues with when I went live. For some reason, I don't pay attention because it's cameras there, and it's usually set to be on this microphone. It was on some other microphone. I was panic mode. Kenny said a lot of words. So the soap was all over everything in the other box. You know what? Damage. But I got everything in from Imperial in New York City. So I actually had a good day, 2 hours of being away from people. But then when we go back in the aisles, like, why are these people in here? I'm trying to get the stock out. So now that's, again, I have retro Boba Fett, which I might have somewhere. Go with the human Jabba I need painted. The comic book Jabba with the comic book Empire Boba Fett, which is good enough, and the Jabba that was first appeared in the first special edition. I use this one because it's a bent card, but at the time, I also bought another. He's so loosey goosey joints today. Hey, hey, hey. But I got it with Bosk. I want to paint him. Everything just fall over. I want to have Bosk painted like that purple. I think it's purple pansy. I'm not that good at it, so Human Jabba and Bosk are going to go together and say, "Could you do this for me?"
Hey, could you do this for me? I appreciate it. My name's Jay Leno. Yeah.
But on New York City, so on this 51st anniversary of Doctor Who, I was kind of iffy today. My stomach went rumbly. Once you listen to audio about removing parasites from your body, things just change. The healing hasn't done much because, as Kenny said, with the barometer changing, that's why my lower back is killing me every day. I'm doing the stretches, doing what I tell him to do. Just do as I say, don't do as I do. And I just wake up, stiff back, stiff neck, all these aches and pains. But when the movement is there, everything's fine. Acne blistering on my head. Working on StreamYard, which, with the graciousness of Grego of the timescales, we have a new home. There is room to breathe. I have not looked back on the other StreamYard. I'm looking at my camera, seeing if it's off angle. That issues as well, besides my other mental issues. It is off. Dang it. There. It's in the middle. I knocked over Vader. Oh, scared me for a second. I need to double check on StreamYard. If you can do it before I do, Greg, I need to check on eBay again. How many people we can have on stream, on screen stream? I want to go to timescale StreamYard. Yes, and I just want to look at something real fast. Team settings. No, I don't need team settings. I want to system status, storage. Perfect, because having this is the opportunity to do small playlists, to have, if I have a friend that's just, let's just do a small little chat thing, Reverend's ramblings, just post it out there. And something that does not need to be on a Monday night show, just, two people talking, having fun. But I want to, and all the destinations are set. We are good to go there. It's me and Greg. I am curious again how many people can be on StreamYard, the core version, because with the other version, I think you have like 11 people, which you're not gonna have 11 people. No. For toy people, I don't know. Mikey Returning Royalty said he could make it after 6:30 p.m. Eastern. So I'm thinking, that could be a two-parter. So like Oz does his shows with a 24-hour thing, or just do a break. I'll do 55 minutes and say, okay, anyone wants to stay? I'll say at the beginning, anyone wants to stay because Mikey's coming in afterwards. So we'll just continue onward. Just do an Origins episode, since we're primarily we all have in common is the Masters of the Universe. So we're going to do our origin story of how we got into toys. Then go from there. I'm just so I was freaking out that the microphone stopped working. So what the heck is going on here? Oh, yeah, Riverside. That's something new that's competing with StreamYard. StreamYard is for streamers. Pro podcasters use Riverside. Riverside, number one StreamYard alternative. Stream better with Rivers. Did I say Riverside? I did say Riverside. That says Riverside. That says Rivers. That says Rest Stream. So there are new ones. There is a competition happening. I just want to find out about. Oh yeah, score plan. Oh, thank you. 10. Thank you. Your internet's been off since last night. Wow, that's. I'd be in panic mode too. I'm always in panic mode. I was distraught. I sat in my car for a couple hours before I got home. Just had a. But everything worked out right. But the internet, core plan does hold 10 people. That is perfect because 7 to 8 people is like a big thing. And like, we just kept it 6 people because we had the blocks. The other show just 6. We did have. I popped in on one episode which had the cosplayers. Was it a cosplayers? No, it was. I did that too. I want to say hi. I want to say hi to Katie. She's gonna be on tomorrow. She's very, very happy. I'm happy with everyone of my crew. It was Satan's Pit. We did. I wasn't doing it because I just had so many people. I popped in. It brought me in, and we had room in there. We had Toby, which was possessed, and Satan, the demon, and so we had enough for a nice group shot. It was 9 characters on the screen. So that was I did that one of the screenshots. So that was nice. But we only need core. It's always good. There are things that were on the other plan that I just had no idea about. It's like, so I did not get. The last thing was Boba Fett. I was trying to see any bids because I was bidding on. I'd offered there. I was seeing bids and offers. I bid on that DeLorean because my one DeLorean missing. I sent an offer for another one. I put $2. Like, he's not accepting the offers, so let me can I increase it now? Okay, I put $3 when he goes. I said make an offer, so I put half price. I put $2. I don't know. And I knew for a fact I put in the bid for Back to the Future 2 DeLorean. Am I losing my mind again? I'm losing my mind again. I know I am because I know I put a bid on it. Recently viewed. Did I just review it? Maybe I did not bid on it. I think people went $6.50. I don't understand it. They put more on shipping, so I guess they cannot. I think that's how they get away with it. They put a bid on eBay, and eBay charges people to put it on. Then, with the bid increases, eBay gets another cut. But if it's on shipping, they can put any shipping they want. So, and shipping's going up anyway. That's what sucks. I honestly could have sworn I put a bid on a Back to the Future 2 DeLorean, but I guess not. Hot Wheels Back to the Future DeLorean. I don't want 2011. I just want DeLorean. Back to the Future 3. They want $8 plus shipping. List view. Back to the Future DeLorean. Back to the Future 3 DeLorean. Back to the Future. Just go through the whole thing, peoples. Okay, I guess I didn't. I guess I just looked at number Back to the Future 2 and people were bidding on it. I'm just happy the microphone's working. Back to the Future.
I.
Wow, the deluxe one that went $25 for. I just want a small Back to the Future DeLorean because mine disappeared, and they want absurd amount of money for this. Back to the Future 3 DeLorean. They went $570 by now. There's number 2, and they want $8.50 plus $4.58 shipping. Like, I cannot justify that for a Hot Wheels, which costs $1. That's what hurts my mind. Hover mode, unopened, $8 plus shipping. So it's the Hot Wheels 2021 version. Okay, Hot Wheels. I thought it'd look cooler on the frame there. So it's hovering. Offer expired. You son of a biscuit eater. One bid is already, so it's $4. Oh yeah, I remember. It's $4, and it's bidding. This one wants $9 for the hover mode DeLorean. That one wants $10. Buy it now. That one's loosey goosey. So $6, but $5 shipping. I just wanted something, inexpensive. It's so the least price is $9. So even if I put this one was $6.85 or best offer, like if I put $3 plus shipping, that's that's good for me. But if I put $4, it will respond better to $5.14. $9.28, $10 for a Hot Wheels because mine vanished. That's not justifiable. It's in the words of so and so from Princess Bride, inconceivable. Someone moved my stuff, and I think it rolled because once it hits, it just, and it could have just went 88 miles per hour and went who knows where. It's the principle of it. I mean, we spend buku bucks on these other things. I mean, the Boba Fett's I spend money on, but for Hot Wheels, when I know it's $1, and they're selling it for 4 times, 10 times the price, it just hurts. It hurts a lot. Like the Hot Wheels Premium Back to the Future 3 is $6 with $6.50 shipping. Yeah. The premium. The tasty premium edition. Not the freaking dollar version. I mean, I know I had the little teeny tiny ones somewhere. Those will probably get lost in a second if I remove them out of the package. But I do not see the hoverboard version, the hover mode version. Cheap. So they want the premium one for $10 at $6 shipping, which premium is $10 plus shipping. Premium is $15 free shipping. I guess it's but $6 and $6.50 shipping just sucks. I just not interested in the Back to Future 3 version. He's just weird. I just go higher and higher. It's despicable. That DeLorean this costume. It's freaking eBay, man. It's freaking eBay, man. What's 2024? I put 2021. I was in 2024. How'd I miss that? I missed the Hot Wheels 2024 version of the DeLorean. Oh, well, $3, $6 shipping. Justifiable. 15% off with code SMALLBIZ15. Buy it now. It's $2.55 with coupon code. I can justify it. The shipping sucks. Apply coupon. Nothing we can do about shipping. I mean, it's going to cost, well, I still got to get the Death's Head 2 emoji bots when it comes in again. From Tannenbaum Christmas ornaments in Wisconsin, something like that, for my friend James, and one Cyberman from Hallmark. I don't like the shipping, but for $2.55 for a Hot Wheels, which costs up to $2 now, $1, $19, $25, based on going to Kroger or Walmart. Yeah, it's the shipping that sucks. But I do want it. Because Freddie said it. I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. I want it now. Okay, so I'm good with it. Close. It just bugs me that happened. DeLorean just didn't sit right because I wanted the hover thing, but 2 days ago is my best friend's birthday. I said, "Happy birthday." He said, "Oh, thanks. I forgot." I said, "You're old." He said, "Who are you?" We're old. I mean, he's got between he got late. I didn't complete the sentence, so it can't happen. He was at Disney. Things happen. Got a better job at Disney between the 4 parks. He's driving from where our general vicinity. He was a little bit further than me anyway. But he's like down the road from the college. And every time he heads out, he's deal with the freaking school elementary school across the street. He's got a Wawa gas station. Such delicious food. I tell you what, I hope they pop up in Georgia soon. He's got to drive through I-4 Interstate 4. Oh my God. To get to Disney. How he does that all the time. How he did it with his old car, I will never. No, that boy's got chutzpah. But now he has a newer car. So we were driving that for the past couple of years to get to, and he has to go between all 4 parks because he works at a nightclub. Oons, oons, oons. And he went through the portal to find it, so everything was good for him. So once a year for my birthday, we get to go to the parks. So come January, Lunar New Year is Wednesday, the 29th. We're going on Thursday to Animal Kingdom. So hopefully we won't have any mishaps like the last time we went. They put a blackout date on him, but that was also in March. This is in January. So I said I stopped going on my birthday because just dealing with these freaking spring breakers ticking me off. Go January, all good. So we'll see what changes are happening or have happened. And it was like, oh my God, you work at the club? Yeah. So between working at the club and his dad getting and his dad being on dialysis because his dad was trying to get into shape and he went to the gym. And what happened during the time of COVID? He caught COVID. He caught COVID and it destroyed his kidneys. His kidneys shut down. My old friend also had his kidney shut down. The VA has no idea how it happened, but it did. He doesn't state he ever caught COVID, but his times of going for dialysis is 3 days a week. So he sticks that whole metal rod into his arm, which I don't have. I think it's this one. This metal rod is stuck into his forearm, and it was between his shoulder and his arm, shoulder and arm, back and forth because they just jam it in there. Then he said, well, you have another arm as well. Oh boy. So 5 hours or something, draining all of his blood and then putting it back. So the other 4 days kind of drains a person and has, what's the point? And with my uncle saying, who's a doctor, saying after 7 years, that's usually not going to happen. With his 7 brothers and sisters that don't want to do diddly do, won't even donate him a kidney. He's with the VA hoping to get a kidney transplant one day soon. Hopefully get even a robotic kidney or a pig kidney, anything. Windows 11 sucks. They are putting people through so much hell with Windows 11. Why are they not giving us Windows 12? I'm not touching the laptop until I get to Orlando. That's graciously, again, with Greg, I can have videos put on the playlist. So we'll just have it set for when. That's not you, my dear friend. It is Windows 11. Windows 11 has been posting MSN's been posting every day, basically. Something happened with Windows 11. Like, you just told me I had to put in an update for Windows 11. And then 2 days later, and now I say all these things, and you expect everyone to leave Windows 10 to go to a operating system that is not operating as a system should be doing. It is not operating as a system should. Where's our Windows 12? I will have to get not a graphics card. I did get a new graphics card. I think they said new CPU. I had to go pew, pew, pew. See, pew, pew. See me spend more money to rebuild this computer, which is fine. I don't, but not right now. I had an issue with the first time. You do it again, I canceled my warranty. Then everything happened. So yes, I will pay the warranty. I will keep paying the warranty. I just can't so many people, except my friend, he never had an issue with Windows 11. It's the fault of them. Well, Mark said go Linux, which is true. Go to the big boys because this whole fiasco. I'm thinking those that have Windows 11, how are they going to be all working on this? And when they put Windows 11 on my computer by accident, he thought, "Oh, it can work." Yeah, always have your backup. My dad has a desktop. His old laptop, which was rebuilt, a newer version of the laptop, and my mom's laptop, which is super, super slow. I don't know why he's even keeping it, but it still runs, and I use it a couple of times when I had the computer issues, the first time around and the second time around. Then I bought my Lenovo with the Windows 11 installed. I'm fine with it. Christian had problems with it. My friend was fine with it. He had installed. Maybe he's not playing with it enough to understand it. But when I see everything about 11, I said automatically 12. I didn't want to trust 11. When I put 11 on this computer, it didn't, gadgets, said it does not work with Logitech camera. It's like, well, I just had this camera for over a year now. I'm going to keep it. Wow. I don't remember. 7. I did 7, did 8, but I had 8 on the phone line. That's how late I got into the game. I think I had Windows 7 because I was like still going on. So yeah, I had 7. I did have 8, 10. When the Windows 11 was put on here, it crashed the computer big time. So I didn't know it was going to work. That it was going to do that. So you're a geek squad and you did it to my computer, but fresh 10 and everything. And I was just worried about this freaking microphone again. Earlier. But I said my friend he's on dialysis and has no explanation. My best friend's dad dialysis because of COVID, and now he forgot it was his birthday. He forgot his birthday was on 21st. I forgot his birthday was on 21st. That's why I have reminders. I forgot my friend's birthday was on November 5th. Was it 5th? When was his birthday? Remember November. Remember the 5th of November. Let me just take a peek here. Back. Can I go back? Can I go up? Fine, let me go up. Yeah, Tertia. November 8th. Because that's when my Target order got to his house. That's when what's his name got to the house. I just dropped on the bed. But I got this from Mattel Creations. There's supposed to be a Microsoft One that was without the bells and whistles, but
you get to make some money off of it.
Bill Gates. So I got this from Mattel Creations. I got Geldor. Ordered another Geldor because I kind of like the outfit. Maybe I'll use that as an outfit for me. Another Vicron. So one's the barbarian, and one's wearing the spacesuit. We could have the robot tank parts sitting there. Gotta open Superman, gotta open Superman, gotta open Batman. Oh, yeah. Oh, I did get another Vipor, which the Big Bad Toy Store one. Thank you. Hot. So I got with him going to Orlando and him Orlando. I was almost thinking, why did that? I'll bring up the joke tomorrow because Jay's gonna be on the show. I say, hey Jay, it's you and me, two heads. I was thinking, at least a couple heads of me, one head of me here, and the Viper on that one. Kind of a yeah. If I'm going to be the villain in her autobiography, might as well me being a two-headed. He's a two-headed monster, right? But I was just, I don't know. Who had the correct weapon? I can't remember. Was it Mega Customs? I like this. It's pretty wickedly scary. Open jaw and everything. But I put my head on one side because it's more on Bebop, was Rocksteady. Not Bebop, it's a Mohawk. Yeah. So my head on Bebop's body because the skin tone's there. His gray body. Is there another gray figure? Is there a character with a gray head? I don't know. I'll figure it out. But the day got better, big Doctor Who. So I'm prepared for tomorrow. Get our crew on. Ooh, oh. Yeah. We get together about 5. Try to start filming at 5:15. Katie will be available until 6:30. I think Katie said 6:30 should be available. Asian food. It took years for me to actually. I think it was pot sticker. Could have been a pot sticker. All the years of I want American food. And now my cousin, all he eats is McDonald's. He won't touch any Asian food. My mom, since I didn't mention the foodie episode, she makes egg fried rice. Maybe it's I don't know. Everyone wants her egg fried rice. And sometimes she had chicken, sometimes she had shrimp, or all three. Sometimes a couple times she had bacon. Chicken, shrimp, but you like at the most chicken, shrimp, egg fried rice. And no one can deny it. They all want her egg fried rice. Egg rolls, it's either the thin skin or the thick skin. I like the thin skin because you eat more. Using the food processor for the pork, the carrots, the very thin onion things, I guess, or noodles. Not onions, noodles. very very stringy noodles, food processor, the whole thing, deep fry it. No one can deny her rice, egg rolls, lasagna. I think she had to get it from my grandmother because my friend he always say his mom's lasagna was the best, but compared to my mom's lasagna is the best. When my ex made lasagna for the first time, because she was a culinary chef, she did the schooling. She made the ground beef separate, Then she had bow tie pasta noodles, and she went to Publix and got the jar of shredded Parmesan cheese. So it was different. It was unique. So it's just didn't have to cut it to get the big old noodles and slice it. It was like there's a noodle, there's the meat, there's the cheese, tomato sauce. Because for her is like around the corner, cross the railroad tracks, cross the street, you go to Publix. The little old Publix right there, which still has the scales to see how much you weigh. So when my friend, there it is again, podcast StreamYard Alternative, Riverside.fm. You click on one thing and it pops up everywhere. So he had 3 lasagnas and you say, yeah, this is good, but your mom's lasagna is better. I don't, I just using basic ingredients. So it's,
It's hard to say.
So at least I mentioned the foodie thing now. When we do bring on Nils and Jason from the band Velvet Chains from Las Vegas, because they said in the future they'll come on. It's like, and every so often I leave messages on them on Instagram. I think the boss is irritated by me. He's not, It's like Billy. I sent a message to Billy. He didn't say anything back to him. So my singing career would just be up on YouTube primarily. But and between Greg and I, Kenny, of course, jump in. I'm thinking Candyman might do it because I just hear his voice. Well, because Greg, you have your story. I have my 2 stories. My dad had a story, and my mom had a story with rock legends as well. And I hear Mark's voice say, "So Tom, who's this rock legend that your mom met in Vegas?" I'm trying to prepare my voice in the shower. It's like trying to get a particular song because the guys would say, "Oh, okay, yeah." Everyone would know which one of his. I went through his entire catalog of albums, went through every album, and besides the top singles which were released, that's it. For a lot of singers and bands, I can only go through a best of album because I will go through the whole thing. I never find anything I like. The Monkees was an exception. The Warning, the Three Sisters from Mexico, I love them. They're spectacular. I love their songs. Evanescence, the first album, definitely. Maybe the second album, the third one, kind of like Amy did a couple of rehashes, but the first album by Evanescence, yes. The song which was filmed in black and white. The video for the song was filmed in black and white. I can't remember. I'm so tired of being here. In the music video, they went with full rock with the drums and the guitars. I prefer the album version better because it's just Ben who left the band He was just playing piano. It was he and Amy Amy was singing, Ben was playing the piano. It's just a beautiful love song ballad. But then the music video, every time I hear it now, it goes straight to the. So between Evanescence's first album, The Warning's first couple albums, and majority of the Monkees, not the ones that were released on CD with the extra bonuses because they cost $15, and I was going to pay $15 for a CD when I got records released by Rhino Records on the reissues for $5.88 a record. I did not get the cassettes. I should have got the cassette if I had it for Monkey Business, which was the Artesia, the re-release, technically the third third greatest hits album, because Monkey Business was released on a picture disc, and all picture discs don't have a clear sound to them. Like Sgt. Pepper, we have Sgt. Pepper on a picture disc. We have More of the Monkees, their second album from Cold Gems on the vinyl. Malabit, my dad, he had it set up, put down the record player, had the reel-to-reel, and put on a cassette, so we can just wear out the cassette without ruining a record. So I got every album by the Monkees on vinyl. The newer ones, when the 3M came together, I got those on CD. And anything now, it's on YouTube. It's like, wow. But the idea of $5.88 and pay $10 more for a CD to get 4 extra songs, and now decades later, I can just listen to it on YouTube and go, huh, I'm glad I didn't get the CD. And the loss of selling CDs, every time you try to resell it, you get, I'll give you for $1 for this. I paid $10 for the CD and you're giving me $1 for it? Yeah, take it or leave it. I need it. That's why I'm just selling all the toys. I just can't do that. I can't lose out again. If I lose out, it's going to be because it's been too long. They've been sitting in boxes. Get rid of it. It's still in the back of my mind when Kenny told me about that Aquaman. I had the chance of getting it. I didn't want it. I could have flipped it for $40. Like, yeah, but when do I have the time? I can buy on eBay all day long. I just did with DeLorean. But selling it, it's like... So my origin story is... It's like, Joey, just, no, this stuff has to be sold. I still want to do my scenes. I'm looking at it. I have a 3D print of 3D printed figurines of Billy, Mandy, and Grim. Yee! Grim and Billy are blowing bubbles, and Mandy has a needle. I had no room over there, so I didn't do it. I'm keeping Rogue up there, but I may just swap it out for like a month. If I go with my idea, the TV thing, I'd do a monthly changeover. I do want to do another changeover period. I'm curious if there's going to be more Yellowbirds. But, when that DeLorean hit 88 miles per hour, you're going to see some serious... Kenny said it first. I didn't say it. My little ducky thing. I had 2 of them. One fell back there. And I'm looking at it, duckies.com. I have this one that does not sit properly on my mechanical keyboard. It just sits there because it's not... if I try to fiddle with it, it may break, so I'm not going to fiddle with it. It just sits on top of the Microsoft button. I tap lightly. It's just funny. they now have the regular buttons, so it looks like that as a button, just square. So I'm gonna put that on escape button, but I'll wait till for Christmas time because I don't really need it. But a yellow button on the escape goes. It's weird. It's just fitting. We dream so much about doing things. Some have. Some are legends. I am not. My 15 minutes from definitely not up yet. It's just begun. So there are things that I want to show. I showed off the Boba Fett's. Boba Fett's. When I'm not into that chain being on his wrist. That is kind of weird. I like it with his hand there. Especially, the thing is, I have Splinter, but where is Trapjaw figure? I don't know. Is he in the other room or is he in Orlando? I honestly don't remember. And Leatherhead, Walmart one is still processing. So between the Splinter's in the other room. He's in the hallway. I'm trying to clean the floor. So I might be able to put Metal Bato together, but I have everything in pieces. I just trying to clean a bit. I'm still not content with Skeletor's head on anti-human's body. You bumbling boob. Because such a large neck. It's just weird. I just left it on here just because. So we'll talk about that on the toy edition. I get everyone together and say, help me with an idea here. Because I was doing with that, Halloween Skeletor, but I like the orange face, not the glow in the dark. But have glow in the dark armor. Kenny said he liked it. Just had to have new feet, but with the neck being the way it is, it just puts me off. It's like maybe the better thing to do would be say, Corey, could you dye, get the black dye and just take Skeletor's body and do that? Oh, that hurt my shoulder. Just that whole turn. Oh my god. I don't want to take Skeletor down. He's like content of everything. What are you looking at, you dingleberry? Do not try to remove my head. And he's going, hey, you bubbling boob. So many ideas. I said, that Boba Fett, is that the good one? That's the good one. Okay. That Boba Fett will be taken out. He'll be used with the first Jabba that was released for the special edition because it was green. Solo. That it got better and better. But that was a toy version. So it goes that one. Comic book Boba Fett from Empire goes with the comic book Jabba. Waiting for. The retro one goes with human Jabba, which I'll need to have painted along with Bosk, just to have Bosk in with the Empire version. The new Geldor, I kind of like his armor. Kind of, I have to read it again and say nationality. Am I that tan? Mark had his computer crash the other day, so he said he was going to work on working on the picture because I had to find a better picture of the rathole.ca online. Let's keep that one. So with that print, UPS I think costs like $6. So yeah, but I want to see what the second version is. One member of the Legend of Shining TARDIS hasn't responded back to me about being on a playlist. And the former member, I said, sad, she hasn't responded about being on a playlist either. So the poster that I show off is going to stay that way for a while. If I ever want it adjusted, I remove the cup. I move Richard's picture down to coincide with Christian because they're rarely going to be on. Move Jay's down to Eldor because toy community. And across from Katie would be another female. It's kind of balance everything out. But until then, the crew is good. Toy crew's gonna be amazingly fun. When Mikey from let's see, I gotta bring up the Instagram. Eternian Royalty Mikey said, "What the heck is that guy doing?" These people that can jump really freak me out. Mikey goes, "Hey Tom, so I found out I worked till 3:30 p.m. Pacific that day. If you all have open schedules to do it a little later, I'm happy to join. Otherwise, maybe another time." So I double check with the capacity. Capacity is good. You pop in toward the ends. I can make a part 2, make part 3. We'll do like Oz does. I will ask. I have this message saved. So between what's going to happen on the 9th of December, Kenny, how do you feel about? That's the also. It's with Eldor. It's like Monday. It's Monday afternoon for him, but I'll make adjustments because I'm just trying to get all this timing thing. I sent you the message. I said maybe I can start filming on Saturdays. Like, and what do you say? Oh no, you really are cutting out your Saturday show. What am I supposed to watch? College football? I just want to make everything accessible for everyone. Now that there's room to do it, make the videos in case I can't go on. Like, well, we could do that. We'll just have a saved one on there. If I can't do it, Greg can do it. He can load up a video, load up a shoot for whatever time, Saturday, Sunday, or something, and pop it on a Monday. If Papa Razzo, Dave Chapman of Papa Razzo, there's no T in it. Papa Razzo. This is Papa, but his term is Papa Razzo. How does fridge have a D in it, but refrigerator doesn't? Was that it? I can't remember it. Anyway, or Dave has something that he has an idea for, like Spill the Geek tea, Spill the Geek beer, any kind of alcoholic, or just drinks itself kind of thing. Extending on the foodie episode, I said, just go in my old studio on the other StreamYard and work that out, because if there's any room in storage, for you to do a show, just say what you're doing and we can just pop it in somewhere on a Monday night. So me eventually going back and looking at the old studio, see how much storage is in the account. I'll primarily leave that for Dave to do what he wants to do with Spill the Geek Tea. So if he can bring in some other people, and then we can just gather in there, kind of thing. And with Greg, his studio, his account with the news Spill the Geek Tea studio has something that we all work together. We're all co-hosts in here. Katie was let's see, awesome. Heads up, I can only be on for an hour. I cannot stay later than 5:30 Central. So for her, cannot be past, for me, past 6:30 Eastern. For her, it can't get past 5:30. And for Mikey, can't do anything until the time. So we work it out. I said, all is good, ladies first. I'm happy you're my co-host. You are amazing. And guess what? I can unbox my gift on the podcast. Jay gave me the heart. Eldor goes, that's for Sunday, is it? Monday, rather. Yes, new main studio. I sent to Arthur. I had to contact him tomorrow when I get home. So we are set for the studio tomorrow. I got to get my notes. There's the outro. I think it's my notes are over there. We all get for the Doctor Who episode tomorrow, whether we do it. Oh yeah, definitely. Because oh yes, and for me, as it was, when everything was still kosher with a former co-host, and Christian was hosting, producing. He said to me at the beginning, "Do you want to produce?" I said, "Oh no, I'm still." It was like putting me on the spot. It was like cool, but I did say on there, "Can I do it?" When the live chat was on, I pushed the buttons, like yay! So I was able to do the whole chat thing there, and I had fun with it. And it says so you can do it when you just live chat. It all appears on there, and from whichever all the venues that are being used, he has it on Legend Driving TARDIS. Also, same time as radhole.ca on both Twitch channels for both of them, and I think the Legend of Driving TARDIS on Facebook, but you had to have over 1,000 followers to do it, and Christian's personal page. So six outlets are going on at one time. Instagram was a kind of a hoot because you had to do it exactly when it starts, like 10 minutes before. You had to tell Instagram we are recording, we're going live. So he doesn't like that. So okay, I understand it. X, we had views on X more than we did on YouTube for the hurricane episode of Milton. But again, it's going to X, going to that blue sky thing. I just popped in my head again. What was the other one? Kenny said MySpace. I think I should pop into MySpace and say, hey, look, I got a channel. You still exist. MySpace still exists. Okay. You deleted my channel, which had HTML and all the good things and all these cool people, which I cannot find again because it was just by chance. And there was this one, oh my God. So somehow they deleted my channel. I set up another channel. I was like, well, screw you, MySpace. Why'd you do this to me? Just because I jumped onto Facebook. And I just never looked back. But as a gag, that could work. No, it doesn't work. There's no destination on StreamYard to put for MySpace. So neither is there one for Blue Sky yet. still X, Twitter X. I think it's Twix. I call it Twix. Always have. It says so political, but all I see is the other P. Yeah, when Jay went on, he saw everything. So I'm not sure if an owner or someone who does use it. Well, then again, Kenny, you're on StreamYard. We'll see that too. If you can see exactly what we're gonna see, and Dave would say the same thing. Like when we're on the other one, he just pops in the studio. It's all we just go through that route. We don't have to go through. Here's the invite. You just go, oh, we're on StreamYard. Click studio. We're here. I'm just curious about that. Because that day when I keep mentioning again, but when Jay took over and showed the video that Mark did, it's like, where did you do that? Because on the core version, it doesn't have some of the screen things that were on the other one, which is fine because if we had thousands and thousands of subscribers, yes, here and money is coming in, sure, yeah, let's go for the gusto there. But the fact that StreamYard bumped it $20, period, for both services, it's like, we're going to charge you more. Why? Because we can. And the fact that said, if you want more storage, pay $5 more. So it's almost $100 to have 100 hours of storage, which, based on Legend of the Traveling TARDIS, that's kind of necessary. I mean, I had 4 episodes in the studio, and it started building up storage. So let me delete it. Okay, we're back to 36. But when that other, and it's like, I know I'm barking, crying wolf. The sky is falling. Do you need a Snickers? No, I want my money back. It didn't satisfy me either time. And now there was one of pecan. I heard it wasn't that great, so I'm not going to test it yet. Maybe if Ollie's gets in like on closeout, I'll do it. But my mind just down to 7, 8 viewers. So, I mean, the interview with Nils and Jason from Velvet Chains, I can see it in my head. Greg has a story. I have my story, but I just see Mark asking me something. So if Mark's going to be involved, Kenny be involved, we got up to 10 people. Oz! Hello there. Oh, hello, sir. Hello. Yeah, I'm impersonating Eldor. Eldor is going to be on the show tomorrow. So when a show comes on Monday night at 6 p.m. Eastern, when we start recording tomorrow, Oz will be, it'll be 5 o'clock when we start, no later than 5:30 tomorrow Eastern, when we start filming. Eldor will be on, and it'll be Monday afternoon. So that's going to be the longest stretch I've ever had. But when we do the toy episode on the 9th, I am going to be more lenient. The 9th, I'm trying to always keep it set. Mikey from Eternian Royalty said he'd be able to jump on after 6:30 Eastern. So if we kind of do what you do, not a marathon kind of thing, but we can break it up because Mikey wants to be on the show. So okay, that's cool. Allison has not confirmed yet. Allison has an interview with Corey tonight. So I'm going to catch that tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. And so the group of us, like 7 or so, 8 people, for our origins episode where we can talk about how do we get into toys. We'll start off with that. Like, how do we get into the toy collecting? Then we go to like special episodes down the road, like, okay, since most of us here are Masters of the Universe stuff, which I did get my two Bob Steady. One is in Orlando from Target. This one I got from Mattel Creations, and I got a Origins Viper. And my head will be on that side. I joked said Mega J Retro will be that side, but probably be Viper because my ex would say I'm a Two-Face. Why do you call me Two-Face for? Why would you call me Two-Face? Sorry. Animated. So we do an episode later on. It's like, how did you get into Masters of the Universe? Just keeping that line, and then jump into who's into Star Wars. That's my big thing was Star Wars. So I have my ideas here, and all that stuff. Still got stuff to open up. This is the one I got from McFarlane Toys, and this one too. I won the drawing. I really like this Batman. So I will open them, display them, all that stuff there. But I really would like to start selling some of this stuff. Really, really. Not what you see here, but stuff in the back. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't confirm with you. You're on Facebook, Kenny's on Facebook. It is going to be, yes. The show is on the 8th. Yes, we're going to record on Sunday night after I get home. So definitely for right now, Sunday nights are for recording. Saturday nights are right for fighting. But everything Sunday, I want to try to do the filming on. And then that'll be on the 8th. December 8th. Between 5:15 Eastern, we'll start doing our stuff here. Is that episode 10 or is that 10 people? No, that's episode 10. Okay. Oh, yes, most definitely. Oh yes, most definitely so, yes. Because Eldor said it's going to be, for him, it'll be Monday afternoon. And the rest of us, which I have the list, see. Kenny, Oz, Eldor. Mikey would come in late. So that could be like a part 2. If we want to stay a little later, we can do that. Corey. It's in the ow. Sorry. I am so freaking stiff. My freaking cat is killing me. Oh, it's killing me. Thank you, sir. Plans for future episodes. We'll do origin stories for us. So that should keep us within an hour. And with Eternity and Royalty, Mikey wants to come in by the time he gets off work. So he said, can anyone stay in late? What did he say again? There's that guy who plays Hank Hill. Mikey says, hey, Thomas, so I found out I work till 3:30 p.m. Pacific. If you all are open schedules to do a little later, I'm happy to join. Otherwise, maybe another time. Thumbs up from him. No, we can do that. We can do split it up. My list for the toy edition: me, Kenny, Oz, Eldor, Mega J Retro, Corey, and Mr. Home Arcade. So I'm gonna pencil in Mikey, Train Royalty. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Yeah, 8 of us could do that. Could just do a little toy thing. Get Alice another time. Do a little shtick and stuff. So build up on the toy crew, which I appreciate you guys. I mean, if it wasn't growing up on toys, and then it just kind of led to what me being on Legend of Trying TARDIS as #guru, which led to getting a camera to be on the show. To what can you bring to the table? Comedy. I'm an actor. I used to be a singer. I used to be a freaking evil genius, for God's sakes. To Masters Universe comes back. Okay, I'm not going to get anything but Skeletor. I got almost everything. Couldn't get some of the exclusives, which I'm okay with. I'm still barking like, oh, cool. Everything's good. Still barking about the Turtles thing, but I still want to collect the Turtles of Grayskull. I want to have that completely done. For Thundercats, I'm just Lion-O, Mumra, and Chitara. That's all I want from the Thundercats version. And then once we finish with the Origins, or we finish with the Vintage line, nitpicking on a couple things, that's it. I just, we'll be done. So the Masterverse stuff, that the Flying Fist He-Man, I saw him in the store the other day saying, wow, everyone that's reviewed him is right. He just has that funky face to him. I thought it was like, oh, it's so cool. He's got the armor there, but in essence, turned Flying Fist He-Man into King He-Man with a beard, and that's about it. Because he has that royalty towards him, and the crotch flag, yeah. But seeing it in person, wow. Seeing it online was one thing. Seeing everyone review it, say, oh. And seeing it on the store, say, oh, yeah, the guys were right. It's not that... that was too much of impulse buy. Much like Casey Jones, but at least you're happy with the motorbike. Kenny's happy with so-and-so on the motorbike. That's Masterversal. That's Vicor. Vicron. Dude. I opened up at the bottom by mistake. So, whoa, look at that. What the hell, Bobby? Oh, I see. It's a card kind of. Okay. So,
Okay, it's pretty cute.
Evil Seeker of Immortality. Well, I'm kind of digging it. I remember reading his daughter was hot. Holy schmoly. He had a hot daughter. I'll tell you what. Between Splinter Skull's garb and Geldor's armor, just popped a head. I'll put my head on there and say, hell yeah. Here, give me hell yeah. I want to have at least a couple of Master Unit figures with my head on it because it goes with my generic Funko Pop. Good nose. It goes with my custom Doctor Who figures of me, which is supposed to be sent soon. No, it had to be resent because it was too heavy. He bought me 15th Doctor, Ruby, and a sonic screwdriver because it was at the shop next to where he worked, so I paid him for that. He had to take out the batteries. I said, "If you find a guy for me," but there's no, and because we know the tariffs are going to go up, so there's the chance of oh, ice cream, thank you. I may not collect anything else. Oh, thank you. The Daleks were kind of nice, but all the Daleks I have, I sent Daleks to this guy who was making customs, and he never responded after a certain time. Like, wow. My brother, who is not Richard Van Dark, he's got 3 boxes to send, but the cat loves one of the boxes, so she's sleeping in it. I can't deny a little pussy, little box. So, ouch. Because of the weight, I did buy couple things. This new sonic screwdriver is a 14th Doctor sonic screwdriver, but in chrome, and it looked gold chrome. I don't know where I put it. I think it's in the hallway. So I can display that. But I just don't display in case he's watching the videos. Because obviously not watching, it's too late for him. Ouch. But I just... I did order that DNA Studios or something. They just made extra better parts for Vector Prime through the new Transformer Legacy line. And based on what they had, American made, compared to the ones that were the ones printed in China, for like $2 more, they look better. The shin and side leg pieces would cost me another $16 just to, because someone mentioned that, and I went on eBay and looked at it and said, "You're right." So we would pay $40 through Big Bad Toy Store to get these beautiful parts. Pay an extra $16 to make the legs look fuller. Yeah, definitely do that if you want to go that far. I mean, people that are going through repro labels. I need a repro gun for Boba Fett and Bosk. I need repro guns for them. Yeah. So I'm asking that to the toy community because I just don't remember anymore. I'm going to forget again. But the company Repro Labels, they changed the name. People were spending money on those things. I mean, I did, and they had these awesomely amazing, unique idea stickers, and they stopped doing it because no one bought them. It's like, fuck. I wanted to get them, but they cost money, and I just couldn't justify it. And now they don't make them anymore. And you had to use tweezers to put these stickers on to make them better, yes. But holy crap, when you deal with all this stuff, you kind of like have to draw the line somewhere. I had the ideas of combiners of Super Megatron, Super Starscream, which is still possible, Super Soundwave. But Megatron and Soundwave are nil. Defensor 2. with the Protectobots, the second team combined together. And then another one based on the Scramble City. Just had to paint one of them different color. I can't. Well, now that I'm into toy community, I'll ask that question later once I find the parts again. There's the Scramble City Protectobots, which were smaller, different color. That just needs one transformer to be painted, so that's plausible. Though my idea of the second Defensor 2 based on the candy toys, which was a unique option. I said, well, using the parts that are given and the parts that are 3D printed on Shapeways that I got, I would love to do it one day. Of course, it's been 10 years later, haven't done anything. But that I would love to do. Finish 2 combiners. Super Megatron, maybe. Super Soundwave, because they would both be Headmaster combiners for Megatron, Soundwave, and even Optimus Prime. That was my unique idea. Maybe when I can start getting rid of these things. Boxes. Why do I have VHS tapes up there not even being used? I don't even watch it anymore. I don't even watch TV anymore. Once I can get over the hump. If 2025 doesn't put us into a war so soon, we're not talking about it. We know about. If things don't go, it may go horrific. I'm just saying it may go horrifically bad for my brother because he lives in a village near an Air Force base in the UK. He said, where I live, 45 miles away, there's a cavern somewhere. There's caves. Yeah. Every inbred and so will be stuck in the caves, and the smell alone of body odor and pot would drive everyone out to just want to go out and smell the mustard gas and die of nuclear fallout because they can't stand the smell that's coming in the freaking cave. I'm not wrong. He says just as long as you should keep everything windows tight, don't touch your tap water, which is from the well, but still. The well water is not even good for my skin. I'll tell you what. We got plenty of bottled water. We can pretty much survive because we don't like dealing with people. That'd be you have a hazmat suit? You need to get one and come to work because we just sell groceries. Kind of thing. And we're near a power plant. We have a power junction over there. Shouldn't really be affected, but the cable goes out. Holy crap. Perfect time to go cleaning. Move everything from the windows. Use the lights. Okay. No air conditioning. That's going to be a hoot and a half, isn't it? Let me just throw this out. It's not getting political. I'm just saying it. Maybe political. This person named Bashir is a entity that takes over the body of this one guy. He goes, he keeps his eyes closed, always talking and doing this and this. He said, if the woman wins, then they will have contact, or I can't think of the proper term, with aliens. If he wins, it shall be the destruction of the United States and World War III. From a moderate point of view, because I don't believe in anything, when my friends here, are willing to help me here, that's who I believe in. Those who want to help me, I help them. We help each other, right? Not power-hungry people. when I watch any clips, it has oh yes, appreciate that, Oz. I get people in and out here. I need 8 more people to subscribe to this page, and I hit 200. Oh my freaking god! I have 21 subscribers on Spill the Geek Tea. Between all of us and gathering the toy community, I would just love to see it because I would just want. We all have something in common. Me, my ramblings and so forth. Like, I have so many freaking ideas. I just want to think, how about this? How about this? Share it and like. I'll say I have this for sale on eBay. But I'm either I post it on this channel or the other channel or both of them. Just say, I really, really need to consolidate stuff. I have 8 Kool-Aid Man. I have the tray. I have the box. Includes 1 to 3 fruit flavors. This is old. I'm not going to open it because it's tagged in there. So, oh yeah, we had the big giant one to put on the little packets in there. It was taken by the 3 in charge. One of them turned to a planter. So I was happy these came out. I bought them all. So I have, if someone wants to buy the whole set, just I have it obscurely. I just bought the rest. I keep one on my backup drive, but I have them for sale. Someone wants a Kool-Aid Man? Unless you want to go to ornament, which, oh my God, where did I put those ornaments? I had Cousin Eddie and Clark from Christmas Vacation to give to my assistant manager for Christmas. And I have no freaking idea where I put them. And they're sold out right now at Walmart. To be honest, I may do the same thing like I did with James, because I can't find his Emojibots, Doctor Who Emojibot ornaments, which are only available at called the Tannenbaum Christmas store in Wisconsin or something. A Doctor Who figurine only available in the United States and the most obscure place. And thankfully, I had it. So I ordered him 2 more. I told him that because I can't find them. If I find a Cousin Eddie and a Clark at the Walmart, maybe at the not so nice Walmart Tuesday, I'll get it. So I say, here it is. And I'll have the other 2 just to sell later because they sold out. I don't know. Everything we're doing is educational, informative, and spontaneous. I don't understand why people are not jumping in. Sadly, if I went into politics or something, now it's down to 6 people. If I went anything political, I'm not going political. I have my moderate views because I just don't. For higher ups that don't help us out. Period. Say, or the whole, Walmart has it for this price. Well, they do it at Walmart. Then go to Walmart. This is a podunk little marketplace while they're a superstore owned by billionaires that keep their employees' wages so low that they had to go on food stamps. Whoa, Norton says this personal data of yours is currently online. Don't know that person. My deceased grandmother, my deceased grandfather, my mother is being sold by Been Verified. Well, I'm not in control of it, so who the hell is that person? Remind me later. But timescales 776. We're putting out content. It's all. It's everything I can think of here. This is crazy stuff. For me, I have. So Times Spill the Geek Tea is at 21 subscribers. The backup page is at 13 because I accidentally, when I used my coworker's phone, I added him to the backup page. So he's on both. He's on all 3 pages. Wow. Everything's in the dark web. That's the sad thing, sad reality. I don't think about things like that because that's what we can do. Just as long as I, sell these things, put money back in the bank so I could buy new things. I was so into getting those Animaniacs figurines, Yakko, Wacko, and Dot, but they're 7-inch scale. They're a bit too big. So I can't do it. I need to go small. Holy crap, 1 hour and 1 hour and 40 minutes. The numbers are great in my mind because it shows that people like what we're doing. And with my crew, and my toy crew, and we'll mix it all together within the other episodes. It shows that people are watching, everyone's having a great time. I'm grateful that everyone's being on my show because I just want to spread out to communities, spread out to everyone else, saying this is what we're doing here. It's fun. We're enjoying everything. You should watch it too. This is a great show that no one's watching. The fact that the Legend of Traveling TARDIS has made it to 41,000 subscribers on YouTube. Facebook is even more. For a independent Doctor Who specific show to beat Mr. TARDIS. You didn't hear that. He's going to talk about it on Tuesday. And hence why I had the tagline originally spinning off from The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. But without Dave is backing me up. If Mark was on, he would. But Christian's not saying anything. Obviously, Gadget's not saying a damn thing. I changed the saying spinning off into filling the void because that's obviously what I do. I'm just filling the void in my life with which is true. Filling the void with toys and comics, which I kind of went down on comics. I stopped doing that. Yeah. And other things too, which I'm waiting for. Anyway, my hair thing. I got this root activator thing, so I'm going to see how it works. If I could do something about the acne, I'd be very happy with that. I'm not going to say the other word because I have acne instead at my age, all blistering up here. So I'd rather have acne than the other thing of. So I had a pimple on my arm. I just ripped that sucker. I was like, God. On my leg, is like, oh, there's more. Okay. I'd rather have acne than the other thing, which my old friend did all over his leg. My ex-girlfriend did, and when she was younger, she had it. And my assistant manager told me the story every so often. He would have to bend over a coffee table. That's the only way he could sleep because it was covering certain areas of his body. So when they say get that shot, it's like, I think Dan said the same thing. Did you get your shot? It's like, no, I have acne. I need a shot to get rid of this acne. Maybe if I get rid of the acne and did DHT blocker and my hair grows back and skin clears up, then I'll probably have the thing going on. So I need to get a shot. And also being painful blisters. These blisters are bad enough when I say, oh, why did another zit popped out? Kind of thing. But I feel so much better that the microphone is working because I just don't know why it's changing back to a default of I had no idea what that microphone is. This is a JC microphone, and only when it starts live that it shows it. But at least it works. Thank God. So we're set and ready for tomorrow's episode, Doctor Who episode. We're going to begin around 5:15 tomorrow, Eastern. And besides me and Greg and the Candyman and 13 Doctor Cosplayer Katie Haynes, Mega J Retro wants to pop in, talk about it. That surprises me. Dave Paparazzo, Dave Chapman, the rathole.ca will try to make it. Eldor is going to make it. He has that huge Doctor Who background to him. Holy moly. So we're lined up between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, between 7 to 8 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to 7 people. Is there another? I don't remember anymore. Kenny's got a football game. I gotta get this organized. Got a Sam's Club book I need to get to my mom. Old college book. Okay, that's the Halloween. That's a toy one. November 20. Arthur. Me, Katie, Mark, Greg, Arthur, Lord President of the Guardians of Gallifrey, Dave, if you can make it, and Eldor. So 8 of us will be talking Doctor Who tomorrow. More of an origins thing. If it does go into a second hour, I'm making it a part 2 to show for a future episode. Either while Greg is in Japan, which probably be an appropriate time too. I can throw in an episode in that time when you're in Japan, because between like the 16th of December, episode 11 on Monday 12/16 is maybe top 3 80s cartoons. I mean, that can be put off later. The week after is Christmas time, so I was thinking, let's tear apart Christmas. Let's be evil. Let's show how an evil genius can tear apart Christmas and make people say, "What? That's not possible." Yes, Jesus was not born on Christmas Day. It was a pagan thing. He was born during the springtime. December 30th is a What's Next episode. And that's based on we're still going to be around, hopefully without Korea or Russia causing any problems because Ukraine got money. You know, stuff like that. So I'm thinking maybe 12/16 could be the part 2 episode. If it goes like that. Katie will be on for the first hour. If we go on, we go on. Either way, we'll play with it. We have room to play. I'm grateful. Oh my goodness, grateful. I made a mess on the floor. So it is now after 7 p.m. I have about 2 hours before I need to wind down. So that means when I go to my room, I put up the tablet, go on Instagram, send Kenny some messages, and see what else everyone else is doing while I try to wind down so I can get to work tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. to deal with pieces of garbage coming in on a Sunday morning, 7 p.m., asking, "Can I buy alcohol now?" No. You had till 10 o'clock you had till 10 o'clock to get it. Or a guy says, "Do you sell liquor here?" I said, "No, we're not a liquor store." "Where's your bathroom?" "Well, we don't have baths. We have a restroom. There's a bathroom on the right." I think that's John Fogerty said that. Oh, crap. Tomorrow's going to be a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 7-hour day. 7.5-hour day. That's why it's such a late time for me to record, because I need that winding down period. Same thing when I do this. I had a rough day, and I'm happy that everyone's here. I mean, I was not a good place. Oh, when I got home, it's like, okay, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Now the floor is a mess with Masters of the Universe, superpowers, and the same club's book, and stuff. So I'm grateful to you, gentlemen. I needed the time to. Oh, that's right. I just look at it. Time to grow. Yeah, Broncos versus Raiders. So yes, Kenny, you enjoy. Oh, we're down to 3 people. I think Oz got tired, or some other people got tired. But Oz has confirmed the time. That's right. Like half of it is probably the ones that were most important. The other half is just me going, regurgitating a lot of stuff. Ugh. Like Vapo rub. Rub it on your temples, rub it on your pimples, rub it on your feet for cracked heels and nasty toenails. So I got to put this in the bathroom. I still got reviews on the Hershey's pumpkins, white pumpkin and chocolate pumpkin, which we sold out. We sold both of them for 69 cents each. But if you wanted a 2-pack of the chocolate or a 2-pack of the vanilla, it would cost you $2 more. Yeah, the first one cost you 69 cents. The second one cost you $2 more. What? If we reduce in price, yeah, I'll grab them because I'm to eat because I'm kind of hungry. But I got those reviews to do. Not now. I had an ice cream sandwich. But as Oz is probably gone, say, oh, Tom talks too much. He knows the time for the Sunday, December 8th is when the toy edition begins, and then we can go forth with specifics once we get the origin story done. When Allison comes on, say, okay, Allison, we missed you on the last one, so give us your origin story. Then we can jump into Masters of the Universe, because most of us are basically all of us here are Masters of the Universe is our core thing. And then we'll jump into other things along the way. Kenny's got the football game on Sunday. Greg's got wow. I kind of wondered about Windows 11 when they put it into my hard drive. But then again, it was Mark that he asked me. I said, I don't know if my 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, my new hard drive was installed, but was not activated. He led me through, do this, do this, do this. It's activated. So I need to transfer all my stuff from all the photos, all the documents from the SSD, which was the only one working, onto the new hard drive, and just leave operating system and antivirus. Everything else needs to be moved over. Move over bacon or something meatier. Delicious sizzling, which also disappeared. But not tonight because I'm going to forget. So I'm going to write that down. Capacity, people, we know it's 10. Thank you. So on the back of this, I'm going to write transfer all but OS and Norton to new hard drive. They put a new hard drive for me and they don't activate it. Thankfully, Mark took care of that for me. But with Windows 11 on my thing, I don't know. It's I just don't get it. Laptop, yes. Laptop works perfect because it came with it. And that whole touchscreen thing, I'm like, so wow, I love the touchscreen thing. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta start playing Candy Crush Soda Saga before I forget again and lose a day. I forgot one day because I was so busy on doing something, and my my day 500 or something went away. It's the only thing I play on my mom's old tablet, Candy Crush Soda Saga. But it's linked to my other accounts, so it's like, oh wow, oh my, look at those pictures of Amazon photos. I will sustain Windows 10 for everything until Windows 12 comes out, and then I'm going to say, I guess I have to renew my subscription to Geek Squad again, the warranty, which is fine. I hiccuped again. I changed the timeline. Okay, I'm on Windows 10 now. Could you just put Windows 12 on? Or you have to have Windows 11 and go to 12. That doesn't make no sense to me. That makes no sense to me. Why do I have to go from 12, from 11 to 12? Can you just put on, just put on 12? Take out 10, put on 12. I don't want Windows 11 installed on a computer because something fishy is going to happen. And I should know I'm a Pisces. So just do what you need to do. Do I need to have the base of Windows 11 put in, which I do not understand why? Just give me freaking Windows 12 because even number Trek films don't suck. I would be uber afraid of Windows 13. Honestly. You don't name your operating system 13. Because every oddball Windows operating system sucked. I stated that as a joke, but that was say, yeah, this one. So, I don't know. I had no problems with Windows 7. So the joke was gone. But if we can just jump to Windows, well, because the pandemic happened, get to Windows 12 as soon as possible. Yes, thank you. I will sustain not having support for 10, even though I wish I could have saved Twitch Studio before the crash or after the crash, the computer, because I cannot get Twitch Studio back on the computer. Hence why I cannot go into Twitch and make any changes because I'm not going to pay for Stream Elements just to get onto the account. If it's free, if there's something free for me to get back on Twitch, maybe. But I have no real reason to get on Twitch besides just as a destination for my 10 followers to see. It's like, keeping something old because you may use it one day and say, okay. I pop in on Twitch when Legend of Driving TARDIS and when Rathole.ca are on just to give them the extra remarks here and there. But when Christian had problems with 11, Greg's having problems with 11. I don't seem to have any problems because it was built in. But when my old friend had it put in, he said he didn't see any problems. But he doesn't do everything that we do. So I don't know. And now that I know to keep the VPN turned off, I got to put a new Norton. Yeah, I'll do it in March. I'm going to plug the laptop into Ethernet. Is that possible? Can I plug in Ethernet through the laptop? I don't think I can. I think it's just USB. Wait a minute. Wi-Fi. It's got a Wi-Fi built in. Can I? Hard. I don't know. I'm not good with these things. But I'm bringing the laptop to Orlando. But I would rather have the shows already set and ready. So, you know, we have when I'm on vacation. When I will leave on Monday. We'll do the show on Sunday, Saturday or Sunday. Have a show ready for a Monday, whatever it's going to be in January. I forgot because it's on the other piece of paper, and I already put it away again. But the week after is my last night in Orlando is Monday, and Sunday I'll probably be busy. That's why I would like to have a pre-recorded show that we did earlier, either in this month or next month, to be set in January, or if Greg wants to just run an episode without me, that's fine, because that's what the co-hosts are for. If Dave has some idea, go collaborate. He can do that. So between three of us having access to 2 different StreamYard accounts, it's all good. Ideas here and there. I'm just pondering in the future episode who wants to talk to the bass player and the drummer of the band Velvet Chains from Las Vegas when we do that episode. What you have questions for them? You have rock history story kind of thing. Make it more interesting. So, to relate to them, kind of things. Again, I have my 2 rock legend stories. One was amazing. One was just freaking hilarious. That's my mom's story. Absolutely hilarious. Otherwise, I don't have any. Well, the personal story is between I got Nils and I got Jason to talk to me. I used to have James talking to me, well, messaging me, talking to me. So yeah. I mean, for that time, I had a adult film star too, but things change. I can see where everyone left because it's on 2 hours. I'm, me and my ramblings. So we'll get everything going on tomorrow night's recording is going to be awesome. We'll play it by ear based on. Well, Katie goes first. How long we're going to get there? If we get longer, then I'll do as a part 2 and probably fill it in for December 16th episode. This is part 2. Do the whole intro and everything. Be cool. And then a toy episode. Yeah. Well, let me think here. If tomorrow's episode goes to 2 hours, I'll break it up. So I put it for another day. But if the toy episode goes longer because we got Mikey coming in, that could be part 2. That'll be 12/9, 12/16. Yeah. We can save the Doctor Who episode for January. We can save the Doctor Who episode for January. Or we'll just push the part 2 of the toy edition to January. So either one, because I have 2 weeks in January that I don't know what to do. But again, if you do Doctor Who part 2 put on the 16th, I take that one episode, put in January. Fine. If we have 2 hours or more for toy show, part 2 can be either the next week or in January. So we'll play with the things. That's good. So now I have everything in January. I got November, December, and January schedules are filled. Well, thank you. Okay, that's good. And March, my birthday's on a Thursday. Birthday week. Okay, good. I get January scheduled filled too. I'm good. Excellent. So transfer all OS and Norton to main hard drive. Write that down there. Horsack MX. That was what Kenny told me. I still need to order that surge protector through Walmart. I forgot that too. There's no editing software, so that's not. She did not use any editing software. I got the Vicks. I got the Walmart VapoRub. I don't need that. I do need to get Walmart.com. That's where I saw it. That's where I saved it. Write down everything from. I did that. Send link to. Okay. The only thing I need on this list is Horsack MX and surge protector. Walmart.com. There was one that I will not use up all the sockets because it's pointless for it, but that's the only one I could find that was decent enough. That was $8, and I got ordered that, so that would be good. Horsack MX. Oh, I put Horsack because you know my name kind of threw my brain off. That makes more sense. So why do you call it Horsack? Hordak. That's silly, isn't it? Hordak. Hor-D-A. Let me just write it again. I still didn't get an answer back from Barbarossa Customs either about Phantasmor. Hordak MX. I wrote Hump Day Hodgepodge. That was the name of your episode. I think. That's hilarious. Okay, so there's a note. There are the things from McFarlane Toys. I got like 3 of them. I got 5 of them. I can actually look it up. Maybe I have to show tomorrow. I don't know. Okay, gentlemen. Everyone else is laughing because they can go to ramble. But it helps my brain. I wrote down surge protector. Oh, yes, this is my idea. Okay. I got to clean the desk. I appreciate y'all. Kenny, as always. Please like, subscribe, share, comment on here for Tasty Cake. I only need 8 more subscribers to reach 200. Oh my God. Of my 200 subscribers, please subscribe to Spill the Geek Tea, the greatest show that no one's watching, within my outstanding cast of Kenzo Creations. Catch him on YouTube. Time Scales. Catch him on YouTube. Ostradamus Toys, one of our toy community friends. It's part of the Toy Edition episodes. Who else is on here? Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Mark was on here. Oh my God, I didn't even see Mark was on here. Mark left. So he popped in for a second saying, "Oh, Tom's talking too much again. I'll get it rambling later on." So Cyborg T100 is the Candyman. You can catch him as well on Spill the Geek Tea, and various times will either be on Legend of Traveling TARDIS on the panel or through the chat with me because I just can't be on this show anymore. Anyway. So Mark popped in for a second. He was Naz, Kenny, Greg. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you for people that just popped in again. It's because the count is at 6. You can hear me babble on for 2 hours, which basically I was talking about. We're gonna do our. We pre-recorded the show tomorrow for Doctor Who anniversary. 2 days later, because it appears Monday nights at 6 p.m. on the Timescales channel, and of course the main channel of Spill the Geek Tea. If it pops in on Tuesday afternoon, it's because it's on here just because my soon-to-be 200 subscribers can watch it here. But please go over to Spill the Geek Tea. Check out Timescales as well. And if Kenzo Creation is on, still check him out on his YouTube page. I forget what I was talking about. Doctor Who episode from tomorrow, first Monday. So we're going to talk about our origin stories. The Toy Edition Part 1 will be on the 9th of December. So if we go over, it'll be a Part 2, and continuously, because Toy community helps each other out. And hopefully I can sell this stuff because I just have too much. Maybe I can find the DeLorean after cleaning everything up. I doubt it. But all in all, thank you all for being here. I'm still up 6 people listening to me babble. Well, anything else in Babylon? No, I'll probably do a video. I can't do it tomorrow because we're going to be doing recording. Catch me on Monday. I will have some videos to talk about. Last Night reviews, because people like that stuff. Star Wars reviews, Superpowers reviews, Masters of the Universe reviews. Yeah, let's go with that. Masters of the Universe, Superpowers, Star Wars, and a couple snack reviews. So 4 or 5 episodes I'll be working on between Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So tell your friends I like to ramble on. But that's how I go. That's how I roll. I really need this show tonight. I was feeling very down, but I am very happy right now. Also, I just remembered I need to write down, if I can find another Christmas Vacation, Cousin Eddie and Clark Oswald. Christmas ornaments, because I can't find the ones I was supposed to give my assistant manager. Okay. Yes, thank you, Kenny. It'll be a wild one because Mega J Retro and Masterversal Toy Hunter, the Toy Peoples, will cross over to Doctor Who. And that's what I want to do. Doctor Who, everything else, we're all just big thing. Then we'll have the poster board with everyone from the, I was going to do that for all the guests, but, I may do this one as the toy crew, besides Jay and Eldor over here already. Everyone else that's that can give me a sticker, stuff like that, we'll put them on here and say, this is the toy crew. We have my original crew, we have the toy crew. I'll make some more posters. I like that. I like that idea. Okay, toy crew poster per se. What was my other thing? I forgot. I just forgot my other thing. Oh yes, Christmas Vacation. Christmas Vacation ornaments. Eddie, Griswold, and Clark. Okay, so that's that. And the Surge Protector on Walmart.com. And with that piece of paper, other one, Hordak MX heads. Okay, that's on one piece of paper. I'm good. Okay. Thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, comment here, there, and everywhere. And always remember, my microphone's getting. Sorry. It's on the hinge, you know. I'm trying to fix. That's it. Okay, that's much better. Okay. I thought tightening the screw was going to move it, keep the thing in place, but it's actually. There we go. I need to keep it loose to do that. Okay. The more you know. I'm getting a bit dizzy here. Oh. There we go. Sorry. Okay. Always remember, time waits and turns slowly.